Hey everyone, I'm Connor and welcome to my channel, The Closet. If it's your first time here on my channel, I like to talk about all things luxury. So if that's something you're into, I'd love it if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell button so you're notified when I bring out new videos. And if you're returning, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we're going to be talking about some of the luxury brands that, oh my God, why did they, I don't know what they're doing. What they're making, I'm not agreeing with. And it's not just me, it is like the status frickin' quo, okay? And I'm not good with the creative director names, I'm not good with all the collection stuff, but I know what's ugly and these bags are ugly. It's like they're not even trying. So let's just get into it because misery loves company. Now, the first brand that we are going to be ripping to shreds would be Burberry. Now, I know Burberry for the collections that we'd seen most of 2023. They got some new creative director. He was supposed to sprinkle frickin' fairy dust over the whole brand and make it different, and the new logo, we're getting a bit of this, bit of that, this, that, pussycat. I don't know if he has a fetish for hunting rabbits or something, because this collection of bags especially was I don't even know what the fuck it was. So the small night bag, or just the night bag in general, and night as in on guard night, like medieval, that sort of thing. Castles and bloody damsels in distress night. I'm assuming because the Burberry logo has the little knight on it, which I just kind of worked out as I was saying that then. The night bag. Now, if you're into carrying a kidney bean, or you know when mums wear that baby sling thing where the baby can suckle on the teat and it's looks like a kidney, a little sling thing, then you're gonna love this bag. But if you're not into feeding your offspring, you're not gonna get this bag. It is just, it's weird, and there's so much going on it. So if we put the hideous kidney shape to the side, then you've got this weird nipple clamp BDSM buckle thing going on. It looks incredibly painful. It looks like if you got your hair caught in that, the best thing to do would just be to snip your hair out, because you're never getting it out of there. Some sort of bear trap. Then it's got this circle thing, which, I mean, if I'm being quite frank, it does look like a cock ring, let's be real. And then it's slouchy and warp-sided, like it's trying to be a saddlebag, but it's not. There's just so much going on. It is there is no sort of link to Burberry at all. It looks like they've just been all right, let's just, whatever we can do, we're going to put into this bag and we'll just hope for the best. You probably should have hoped a little harder, because it's not working and it's so expensive. $4,590 for the small size for that monstrosity. I do not know. And then, to add bloody insult to injury, they made another one with fur detailing, which I'm pretty sure from the top of my head it is a faux fur, maybe? Oh no, it's shearling, sorry, it's shearling. But it is giving me bloody hunting season. It's got that fur tail, the Davy Crocker thing going on. Also, no, I just... what is going on? What in the fever dream am I looking at? And if you look at the silhouette with the model holding the bag and the little tail things just dangling down, it's so weird. It is so weird. And just putting that bag aside, all of the other bags and accessories and stuff that they came up with this season, or this year even, it was just try hard. It was such a swing and a miss. They made little Boston bags in the Burberry colour, and it's no, that's not what we're doing. They made little sling bags as well. They did a lot of the Burberry print, but in weird boho designs, and I'm guys, I feel like these luxury brands, I 100% respect that I am not an authority on luxury and I'm not an authority on what looks good, and I totally get that. And I get creative directors, it is an art form, they got this vision and everything, but I think there should be a synergy between hiring a creative director and then having case studies with influencers or even micro influencers who know what people like, who talk about this on, you know, a regular basis. We have conversations with our followers and stuff like that. So we have a general idea of what looks good or what could look good and what trial and error and what people want. But like, I'm making the assumption that they don't do that because we've got hunting bags as $4,500 luxury bags. So like, look, Burberry, whatever you're doing, stop doing it, because not one person is satisfied. I have not even seen an influencer trying to flog this bag. And that's saying something. Like, even they were like, oh no thanks, like I don't know, I would rather just not get paid. Next would be Prada. Now, just side note, I understand that Prada's general aesthetic, it is more neutral or very classic kind of colors and schemes with bags. And then they brought out the re-edition bags with all the embellishments, all the crystal jewels and all of that stuff. So we were like, okay, Prada's taking the bra off, they're letting the hair out, they're doing these ones. They're manifesting pretty things for us in the future, and it really did bring in a whole new customer base, especially because the price point of the re-edition bag was like for people who were getting into luxury, and putting that kind of spin on that silhouette of the bag, it was genius. And I honestly thought, okay, Prada have really entered into their new era. And yes, they're always going to have these classic silhouette bags. They're going to use the Saffiano leather. They're going to have these very structured, prim and proper bags, but they're also going to have that variety for a younger generation or a more playful generation, mixing it up with materials. They had some raffia pieces, they had some bloody shearling pieces, and we were like, yep, sweet. But now they've fucking gone back 20 feet because all I'm seeing is snooze fest. With the men's bags on the side, they're so like, it's like, who died at Prada and why are you mourning through the collection? Because that's the vibes I'm getting. Everything's just like a little box bag in black. Oh, we're going to use a shiny black. Oh, a little box bag in grey. Oh, Saffiano in grey, Saffiano in black. It's just like, okay, like what did we do to you to deserve this punishment? And then if we look at the women's bags, it's the same. The colour schemes, they're all like chai colours or black or white or grey. There might be a baby pink in there, but the bag silhouette that it's in is very structured and it's very prim and proper. It's like, no, Prada, go back to the sparkle days or bring something back out. They did bring out, I guess, a new range recently in black sequins, but it's like, if you're going to do sequins, don't do them in black. Do them in the rainbows. Do them in something fun. You know what I mean? It's like black sequins, it's like, why? You don't get the full effect. You don't get the light dancing off black sequins like you do with like silver or gold or multicolored or pink, or like do something fun. So I was very disappointed at Prada this year. I feel like they should pull their finger out and do what we all want them to do. Fun bags, okay? Something fun. And yeah, have your serious bags for the people who are in the medical profession, but then do something fun for the everyday Joe Blows, okay? That's what I'm putting out for you, Prada, please. Next, we have Givenchy, and I know I've mentioned Givenchy in a lot of videos this year, but like, can we put the nail in the coffin? Or like, can we finish them off? I mean, Givenchy is the equivalent of the dinosaurs living on Earth and that fucking meteorite is coming and they're like, what are we gonna do? Like, you're going, like, we'll find your fossil Antigona bags in 100 years time. Like, that is, it's just, I don't know what they're doing. Like, just do something, because like, you just keep bringing out the same stuff and it ain't working. We're bored. Like, I don't know if they're like the Kodak of luxury, where they had that Antigona bag that was so popular, so hyped, it was an it bag, and then like they're refusing to adapt or do anything else, and like the digital photos are coming and they're still there with their Polaroids. I don't know what they're doing, but like, I never hear about Givenchy, more so the bags. Like shoes and stuff, yeah, they're having a bit of a moment every now and then with the shark boots, but like the bags, it's like, come on, we want more from you. And once again, it comes back to, is it a creative direction thing where they're just getting the wrong kind of person to lead the brand? Is it just me? Like, am I being too harsh? No, it's not me. It could never be me. But like, I just don't hear about it. I don't see about it. Like, honestly, when was the last time you heard somebody say, oh, look at my new Givenchy bag? I'm waiting. I'm waiting and I'm not here. Crickets! But yeah, I honestly still stand by what I say. These creative directors need to sit with the micro-influencers and come up with some sort of game plan. Like, we know what the people want. Well, not me personally, like I don't even know what I want. But like, you know what I mean? I think that's like PSA. Listen to us creative directors, luxury brands. If you're on this channel, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. But also, listen to what I'm saying, okay? Slide into my DMs and I'll help a sister out. And last on the list would be Bottega Veneta, but like not fully. Like I'll give them 50% effort for trying, but then 50% for the reasons I'm about to say. Now, I guess if I'm looking at it from the men's bags perspective, it's like they don't want us to have style. They don't want us to have anything else other than dark brown and black. Like, not all of us are going to court every day. Like, we're allowed to wear other colours other than whatever the colour of dirt is or my soul. Like, they did, however, the sardine bag that obviously was introduced into the women's collection, they did bring that out in the men's collection, put it on a big, like they modified it more for like a masculine look. And I will give them points for that because generally you don't see a lot of luxury brands having a bag that was in primarily the women's collection and then jazzing it up and putting it in the men's collection for that sort of silhouette. Like you don't really see that happening a lot. So good on them for doing that. But like the colours that it's in, dark grey, black, or like this dark beige travertine they're calling it, but it's like, it looks like foundation. Like, what? Like, what? No. Nah. That's just disgraceful. And like all of their bags, if you just go through them, in the men's collection, black, graphite, like dark brown. That's it. Literally, that is it. Oh, small padded cassette. Oh, what colours do we have? Oh, graphite or black. Like, did we do something to you, Bottega? Like, you have so much potential to do amazing things with colour, and you have all of this emphasis in the craftsmanship of your leather work, which it does speak for itself. Like, Bottega bags do have exceptional quality. There is a lot of craftsmanship that goes into their work. They stand by it with their like lifetime guarantee of maintenance or whatever the hell it's called. But then why do us the dirty with black and graphite? Like, it's horrid. If you want such a simple design of the weaving texture to excel, do it in other colours. I don't think like I'm asking for much. We can put a man on the moon, but you can't give me a nice yellow-blue bag? No? Okay. Like, I see you. So that is disappointing that they've done that. Albeit they have, I guess, put a lot more types of bags out there, so the silhouettes aren't so serious. Like they've got the Under Armour bag, which has the little detail in the middle, which, you know, it still costs like 3 kidneys and a foot, but at least they're doing something with the silhouettes. But now, like, help with the colour. Do something with that. Like, we want more. Okay? I think I've made my point, but yeah. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and let me know what you think. Am I onto something, or am I being very harsh? Surely not. And if there's brands that you think I've missed, please put them down in the comments below. Also, if you could give this video the thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, I'd be greatly appreciated. But yeah, let me know what you're thinking, and I will see you all very shortly in my next video. Bye!